This music makes me really this music makes me really I felt free. This music makes me feel free. Oh, there's not radio. I remember watching.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. You know, I just got to say this. People always say to me, "What is it that's makes people so happy at your conference?" It's a vibe. It's in the walls. And I love when I come and we do this and I feel that vibe. You guys getting together with a group of people that are passionate about the same thing, no judgment of how or why you do it, just coming together to celebrate dance, this thing that we all love so much. How cool is that? We have a great show, but there are a lot of people that help to make this happen. And I have a team that works tirelessly on an annual basis to make this the best that it can be. And I would like to recognize those people. I want to thank our title sponsors, Oklahoma City University. And can I say this? Melanie Shelley, having this partnership with you and the history of Oklahoma City with Joe Rowan, I just feel like we're carrying on a legacy and we're doing it together. Thank you so much for believing in the conference and Soul. I want to thank our premium sponsors, Akata Software. Let's hear it for them. Dance Studio Pro, Jackrabbit Dance, Elite National Dance Competition, Ready, Set, Dance, Spotlight Dance Cup, Stage Step Flooring Solutions, studio powered by Dominium, the creators of our ADA app, 22 Ticks, and the International Dance Entrepreneurs Association. So when I think of the Dance Life Teacher Conference, I think of it as a collaboration of the brightest minds in our field, both in business and dance education. Friends, it is my pleasure to introduce the stars of the 2023 DLTC. Please welcome from Australia, Belinda Agostino. From Illinois, Joshua Boyd. From Ontario, Rebecca Brettingham Felice. From Ohio, Drew Burgess. From Maryland, Ashley Canterna Hardy. From Florida, Jessica Canino. From California, Angela Carter. The numbers man from Massachusetts, Sean Deaver. From the state of New Hampshire, the girl who inspires everybody, Sandy Duncan. From California, Richard Elzey. From the state of Indiana, she's over there helping us run this whole thing, Diane Goudat. From the state of Virginia, Michelle Harris. She's not walking on stage, but please know that she is the reason this works. Melissa Hoffman, over here. From the state of New Hampshire. From the state of New Jersey, Gio Bella. From the state of California, Liz Imperio. From the state of New York, Kelly Komorowski. From the state of New York, Nancy LeMeninger. From the state of Massachusetts, Terry Mangiarardi. From the state of California, Michelle, oh, I did that wrong, sorry. Rhonda Miller. From the state of Georgia, Becca Moore. From Australia, Stacy Morgan. From New York, Patty Neal. From Idaho, Brett Perry. From Georgia, Danny Rosenberg. From the state of New Jersey, Evan Ruggiero. From the state of Nevada, Jessica Scheitler. From Ontario, Kiana Simler. From the state of Illinois, Pam Simpson. From North Carolina, Michelle Sudier. From the state of California, put your hands together for Jackie Slate, our Lifetime Achievement Award recipient. That was hard to say. From the state of Florida, Michael Taylor. From the state of Illinois, Andrea Trench. People are taking their picture next to her banner. She is everywhere if you look around this place. And she should be, because she's one of the nicest people here. Welcome, Heather Warner from New Jersey. Alicia Washburn from Virginia. Tyler Warren, California. Moses Webb, Connecticut. From the state of Florida, Derek Yanford. And from Ontario, Mandy Yep. They're awesome at what they do. They come here to give you the best of who they are. I so much appreciate the faculty and the speakers. Let's give them all one more round of applause. Thank you. So, every morning, 5 days a week, there is a Zoom call at the Regold Company. We used to all be in the same office. I ran an office and everybody worked in it for 30, 40 years. And when the pandemic hit, we became a virtual company. We have stayed a virtual company. We work all day, every day on making sure that the events that we run are awesome. We collaborate together and we sort of get together in that hour in the morning and then we all do our thing. And it works awesomely. I want to introduce you to the people who are on the morning Zoom call. Honestly and truly, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't be able to do this without this guy. We go back and forth and making decisions. We go to a point where sometimes I'm like, can I call him again today or should I wait till tomorrow? Thank you, Greg Betancourt. And thank you, my friend. Sometimes I'll send a text at 9:30 at night and I'll go, he won't answer this till the morning. Don't you know, like 9:32, I get an answer back. It's unbelievable. I don't know how many years it's been, my friend, but I think it's over 30. And I don't feel like anybody knows me better. I want to thank Melissa Hoffman. A few years ago, right at the pandemic, we had moved into a brand new office. It was 2 weeks before the date of March 13th, which I'm sure everybody here remembers that date. 2 weeks prior, we moved to a brand new office, new equipment, new everything. And this kid, he might be mad because I called him a kid, came, started working for us, and immediately everything about my company changed. He's been with us over 3 years. He does an awesome job at what he does. And as I walk around this place, everybody says to me, that Troy, he's a good Okay, not kidding. He's a good guy. He's over there. I want to say thanks, Troy. Um, so uh, because we're virtual, I can have now people who work for me from all over the country. Well, actually, all over North America. So there's this one girl recommended to me from a dear friend in Canada, Rebecca Bredingham Felice, and her name is Kiana Simler. She does all of our creative marketing. And I just want to say that I enjoy being her employer because she brings so much to the table. Kiana, wherever you are awesome, my friend. June Lawrence, you've been on every call since the pandemic. I appreciate you. I have nobody who I guess this is the way to say it, who supports me and backs me up more than you. You make me feel good. And I so much appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Deborah Steele. So wait though, wait, this is really interesting. Deborah Steele, she joined the Gold Alliance. Now, the Gold Alliance is this group of people who want to grow their business, work together to like make it bust out of the walls, come up with balance between family and life. We meet every Friday. 6 months into her joining the Gold Alliance, she sold her damn school. So when she decided to do that, I said, "You want to come work for me?" So, Deborah, thank you for jumping in, doing all that you do. She now has purchased commercial properties and is renting it and is wealthier than every dance studio owner in this room. I want to say congratulations to you. Okay. I believe we're live. Am I right back there, cameraman? We are live online. So this is a special message. Most of you who have been here for a long time know of Scott Sparrow, who has been with us, kind of hosts everything. And he had a hip replacement surgery and couldn't be with us. So first I want to say, Scott, we miss you. We'll see you next year. And second, I want to say, Diane Goudat, thank you for taking a job you had no idea you were going to have. Appreciate you. Okay. Tonight, we gather to celebrate our art, honor those who make an impact, and the chance to be inspired by those who are really awesome in our field. This performance, this show this evening is set up for us to appreciate the dance is the most powerful thing someone can have in their lives. Whatever it is that's going on, if you have dance in your soul and flowing through your blood, you will survive. You will end up triumphing. Our first performer, his name is Evan Ruggiero. He's become one of the favorites here in just 1 year. He began dancing at the age of 5, and by the age of 10, he was accepted into the famed New Jersey Tap Ensemble. Upon entering his sophomore year at Montclair State University while pursuing a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Musical Theater, Evan was suddenly diagnosed with osteosarcoma, a rare bone cancer of the right leg. enduring 9 surgeries in a 6-month period in an effort to save his leg. The cancer returned more aggressively than the original diagnosis. He was faced with the ultimate decision of amputation in order to stop the cancer and save his life, as well as undergoing chemotherapy for 16 months. 18 months after the amputation, and only 2 days after receiving, and this is the way he wrote it, his peg leg, Evan was tap dancing again. In 2018, he received the Drama Desk nomination for Best Actor in a Musical, a Chita Rivera Award nomination for Best Dancer in a Musical, and was awarded the Clive Barnes Award in Theater for his portrayal of Tom Jones in New York City's off-Broadway hit, Bastard Jones. Evan has been seen performing at Carnegie Hall, the 90th Oscars, as well as performing for many notable individuals, including Ellen DeGeneres, President Joe Biden, First Lady Jill Biden, Egypt's 6th and current president, Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, and most recently, alongside 2-time Grammy Award-winning artist Jason Mraz. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome, Evan Ruggiero.
Reed, you got it. You got it. Don't worry. You got it right. And thank you. As Reed said, I have dance in my blood and my soul, and that is what kept me alive and fighting throughout my diagnosis with cancer. Let's do it. I'm singing in the rain. I'm just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds. They're so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain. I have a smile on my face. And I'm walking down the lane with a happy refrain. I'm just singing and I'm dancing in the rain. And I am singing and dancing in the rain. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Want to say a little something? I know
You took the words out of my mouth.
I did.
You did.
I want you to know, I saw you tap dance on YouTube, I'm going to say like 7 or 8 years ago. And I was like, wow, I think this guy is awesome. I'd like to have him perform for me someday, but he probably would think you were on the Ellen DeGeneres show. Boy, 2 times I've had a hard time saying her name tonight. And I was like, he probably wouldn't do it. Then I talked to Gio. Gio goes, oh, he's my bud. He'll do it. I'll just ask him to do it.
New Jersey.
I'm so glad that I asked you to come last year, and thank you. You inspire us all.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me last year and for welcoming me and for meeting everyone here. I've made so many new friends in the last year. And I hope to do it again.
Awesome. You will do it again. Thank you for being here. I'd like to ask Michelle Webb to come to the stage. This is Michelle Webb. She is the founder of Spotlight Events and also the owner of Leap Dance Competition. Michelle and I know each other. We work together. And she's active on the Dancers Against Cancer board. The Generous Heart Award is presented to someone who inspires the dance community, makes us think, makes us realize how lucky we are to have the art of dance in our lives and the ability to use our bodies to entertain and to move people. The person that we've chosen for this award this year more than fulfills what this award is all about. Before I tell you about her, I want to say thank you to Michelle and Leap Dance Competition for making this award possible. They paid to bring the attendee here for the conference and whatever they need to enjoy this experience. The fact that you do that means more than you would ever know, not only to the recipient, but for the Dance Life Teacher Conference to know that we can do that for somebody. Michelle, say a few words for us, and I'm going to introduce you to the recipient in a moment.
Thank you, Ree. I only have a few words because Ree took them all, right? No, this is an amazing man, and it is an honor to be here and to work with him and to see this group of amazing, amazing teachers, dance artists, contributors to this world that we all love. So it's definitely an honor to be here and to acknowledge this person that we are going to honor this evening. We selected a few words to represent this particular person: courageous, passionate, and inspirational. Courageous because to share your story, to be vulnerable, to expose yourself in that way in order to help others is really what we look up to. And that's simply amazing in my mind. Passionate. Well, everybody here, I believe, is really passionate about this art that we share, the love of it that we share. And this person, again, to demonstrate her passion not only for the art of dance and the love of that, but also, again, a passion for a cause that is meaningful to others. And of course, lastly, is inspirational. I don't think any one of us would say we're not inspired, again, by the courage and the passion that this person embodies. So with that being said, it really is an honor to be here and to present this Generous Heart Award on behalf of Spotlight Events, Inc., that's the producers of Spotlight Dance Cup and Leap National Dance Competition, and to represent Dance Life Teacher Conference and Dancers Against Cancer. So what an honor. Back to you, Ree.
Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate it. Maggie Kadurka, would you come to the stage? Hi, my friend. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being who you are.
Maggie, I'm going to talk a little bit about you. If you're okay with that. Maggie was determined to become a professional dancer since she was 4 years old. By the age of 22, her years of hard work had earned her a place in the Joffrey Concert Group, living her dream and traveling the world. But just as all of her dedication was paying off, she was diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. Despite her disease and her intense medical treatment, Maggie found a way to return to dance. Not only did she return to dance, but she became an advocate. Maggie is a board member for the Pink Agenda. Maggie's advocacy works include Breast Cancer Research Foundation, the Pink Agenda, Living Beyond Breast Cancer, Metaviver, Tiger Lily Foundation, Dancers Care Foundation, I Dance for a Cure, Dancers Against Cancer. She is a current member of the Pink Agenda. In 2016, she spoke on Capitol Hill about her disease. Most recently, Maggie portrayed herself in the 100%, a virtual reality film that won the 2019 Tribeca X Award and earned an Emmy nomination. She has appeared on Tamron Hall show, sharing her diagnosis and decision to open with her cancer. Maggie now shares her life journey and talent to teach young dancers about perseverance and passion. And go ahead. I would like. I want to just share this with you because I thought these were really cool. How old were you there, Maggie?
I was probably 9 or 10.
Hang on. Oh, we're going to do this together. No, you were 9 or 10 sitting in that chair. 2. 9 or 10 here?
8 in the balloon, probably 9 or 10.
Do you see what a beautiful dancer she was at that age? Or tell me about these.
I was definitely 13 in all of those.
13 in all of those.
13 in the middle one. That was my 13th birthday. That picture.
And that back foot is absolutely gorgeous. Tell me what this is.
So this was my senior year of college. My county has an arts competition for all rising stars, musicians, actors, singers, and dancers. And I received the award that year. It's an audience choice, and I was actually the second dancer ever to win it. The first dancer was Alicia Graff, who's the director of Juilliard. So I was very touched and surprised when I won that award.
How cool is that? Tell me about this.
So this was I had spent the summer in New York City with the ABT summer program, and that's my friend Sanford, who's now a dancer with DTH, and we just did a fun photo shoot in Brooklyn.
Awesome. What about this picture?
That was for the Joffrey Concert Group, the first week of classes. That's from the photographer Lois Greenfield. She selected a handful of us to come and do a promotional photo shoot for Joffrey.
Awesome.
And that is the famous Arpino Ballet Light Rain. And I'm somewhere in there. I'm in the front somewhere. But that was a really fun piece we did. And we were definitely almost naked in that piece.
Oh. We'll talk about that later.
So this is shortly after my diagnosis when I was going through my first round of chemo. My mom, that's my sugar plum tutu that I had bought before I was diagnosed. And my mom just wanted a fun little headshot in that costume. So that's literally in our house. My mom took that. And then this was for Dancers Care Foundation. They used to do a yearly calendar with various performers. And the photographer, Andrew Holtz, came to Maryland and did that photo shoot with me.
I want to say that that is definitely a headshot, Maggie.
It definitely is.
And a beautiful head at that.
And a beautiful head at that. You teach?
I do teach. That's at a studio I no longer teach at, but it was Halloween and we were having some fun. And then this is the studio that I currently teach at, Artistic Movement Academy of Dance. We changed their name recently, and that was my first year teaching with the little ones.
Is that Ashley Canturna Hardy, by the way?
Yes, that's her school. So I'm so grateful to be able to teach at her school and be with our kids.
Awesome. Tell me about this.
This was, I had the opportunity to walk in New York Fashion Week, and that was I've walked in it 3 times for my friend's company, Anna Ono, who created lingerie for breast cancer survivors and patients throughout various surgeries. So she has various bras for different kinds of surgeries, and then Pink Agenda actually shared that picture and put my quote with it.
Awesome. Whoops.
This was another breast cancer campaign. I don't exactly remember who it was for, but they wanted us to do our hand forward and just say that we're not standing down or putting down our foot for anything related to breast cancer.
Okay, so wait, I wanted to show these pictures because you show dogs.
I don't.
Okay, so I thought that was really cool. Dance people who do something else that's normal.
So I show dogs. I actually grew up, my parents showed and bred Siberian Huskies, so I've grown up in that world. And it's very much like the dance world, very competitive, but it's also like a dance. You have to know exactly what to do in the ring, and it's kind of choreographed. The first one, she is not a show dog. She's our oldest dog. That's Priscilla, but she loves being on the back. And then this is my first show dog. Her name is Mamma Mia, and I actually got her as my emotional support animal. And she was better. She was a good dog, well made. So we decided to show her, and that was probably one of her first shows. And she's no longer a show dog. She's very clever, so she's no longer a show dog. She's just my emotional support animal.
Is that a super titanium ribbon that she's holding up there? I can't believe I said that. Overall high score, super titanium award.
10 stars.
I think that was it. Maggie, you inspire us. You show the world that no matter what, the power of dance makes it so we can carry on, makes it so we can share a message with the world. How cool is that? Thank you, Maggie. Okay. Maggie, you don't know this, but there's a little bit something more that we're gonna do. I along with several of my friends serve on the board of Dancers Against Cancer. Over $2 million we presented to dancers, parents of dancers, teachers, studio owners over the last few years. It's an organization founded by Noah Lance, and it is one of the most gratifying things that I've ever been a part of. Maggie, tonight, and this was not planned. How many of us are here? We're only missing one board member, okay? This is the Board of Dancers Against Cancer. Maggie, we present you with this check for $5,000.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about Maggie. Maggie frequents my home often because she likes Harold, not me. And okay, she said she loves me too. It's whatever. He's cuter than me. Anyway, Maggie moved back into her childhood bedroom at 23 years old. She works, teaches, performs, does whatever to pay medical bills. She has outlived her diagnosis, by 6-7 years now? And I encourage you to have her in your school because my students are very familiar with her. She brings light to the world. This is Matthew, one of our fearless leaders. So would you like to say?
So we have watched you grow and we've watched your journey, and we have always been with you and we support you. And please accept this donation of $5,000 from Dancers Against Cancer to continue your fight. We know that it's been a battle, but we are here for you. We support you. We love you, and we encourage you every step of the way.
And this beautiful dress that she's wearing was her final farewell performance. This beautiful dress was her, Sally Canterna stoned this and made this beautiful thing for her final farewell performance in June. So that she's going to continue teaching and thriving and living the dream.
Thank you, Maggie, for inspiring us. Thank you, Dancers Against Cancer Board. Okay, you guys hug for a little while. We're good with that. Know this. The power of dance isn't just about the movement. What you just saw here is the power of dance. We have the ability to change the world. We have the ability to make it better and share our art form and inspire people, just like Maggie does. When you go home from this event and you get into the next year and the next season, think to yourself, not what's my next event that I'm going to go to. Think to yourself, how can I make a difference with my art? How can I teach my kids by us doing something that changes people's lives through movement? How cool would that be if we inspired all of our kids to understand that we can use this art form to help other people, not beat other people, help other people. Tonight, we have a special guest. His name is Derek Paquette. Derek is a dancer, choreographer, director, and teacher. He has been seen in many different film and television series, such as Apple TV, Schmigadoon, Apple TV, Schmacago, Netflix, Julie and the Phantoms, Netflix, Work It, Fox's So You Think You Can Dance, NBC's World of Dance, Netflix's Scaredy Cats, and Amazon's The Boys. He is from Canada. He is a fantastic dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Derek Paquette.
I hate to give the satisfaction asking how you doing now. How's the castle built off people you pretend to care about? Just what you wanted. Look at you, cool guy, you've got it. I see the parties and the diamonds. Sometimes when I close my eyes, 6 months of torture you sold, some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly. Gotta laugh at this stupidity. 'Cause I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts, you sunk your teeth into me. Oh, sucker, dream crusher, bleeding me dry like a damn vampire. Every girl I ever talked to told me you were bad, bad news. You called them crazy, gotta hate the way I called them crazy too. You're so convincing. How do you lie without flinching? How do you lie? Oh, what a mesmerizing, paralyzing, tragic little thrill. Can't figure out just how you do it, and God knows I never will. You went for me and not her. 'Cause girls your age know better. I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. Your blood sucker, dream crusher, bleeding me dry like a damn vampire. Oh. Oh, I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. Oh, blood stuck a dream crusher, bleeding me dry like a damn vampire.
Thank you, Derek. I am so excited to do this next presentation. Miss Jackie Slight, come to the stage. You look beautiful.
I had really cute shoes.
You have really cute shoes?
I did have really cute shoes.
And then what happened?
They're under the table. Yes.
Have a seat, my friend.
Oh.
I am excited to do this. I am. Are you excited to be here? Tell me. No.
Yes, I'm so very
You're-
excited, Ree. Thank you so much. Okay.
A legend. An impact maker. Somebody who's inspired generations. And honestly, one of the most passionate dance people I know. It's the best few words to start this off to describe you and why I wanted so much to honor you. I would like to take, though, a few minutes for the audience to know a little bit more about you, my friend. Tell me about these people. Tell me about this. Is that your parents?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
What were their names?
Jack and Marge.
Jack and Marge.
Jack and Marge.
And I'm assuming this is you on the right in front of maybe
Yes.
your luxury home?
Yep. 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 Yep.
Tell us about Jack and Marge, whatever you want to share.
Dude.
Just a little.
Okay. Oh man. So I had maybe a different childhood than some. It was interesting. Now I am grateful for it. In the moment, maybe not so much. But my parents were interesting people, and I've never. You're making me say this. To all
I
these
know,
people.
because I know this story, and I think it's a great part of who you are.
I'm not going to tell you the whole deal. I will tell you that nobody can make this up. We drove across the United States selling stolen gas pump nozzles. I didn't know.
Is that all you're going to tell us? Because I think we'd like to know a little bit more.
There may have been times when in the middle of the night we went somewhere and some big truck opened the back of the truck and things came into. I'm not making this stuff up. It wasn't great then, but now these are great. Come on.
Yeah, I love it. That's why you're the Lifetime Achievement winner.
These are mild. I'm giving you gentle stories so you don't get psychological damage. Yeah, yep.
Tell me what that little girl was thinking in that picture.
Do you want me to be honest or funny?
Honest. And then funny afterwards.
Okay, truthfully, and this is like cool for kids, because kids know who they are. You know?
Were you an only child?
Yes. Actually, I have a brother, but he was 20 years older than me, so we didn't grow up together. But I remember when I was about this age, I remember sitting like this often somewhere or other, thinking, I don't belong here. Kids know who they are.
So gas nozzles
were not my thing.
That you felt like you wanted in your future.
Come on. It was a station wagon, and I also was in the back with the gas pump nozzles. Because what are you going to do? The seats were down. There's no place else to go.
Look at all these different faces of Jackie Slide.
Oh.
Tell me about these. What ages are we here?
I don't know.
Uh,
This one is like clearly, I think I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. This was some time. The other one was I'm going to pretend that I'm someone that I'm not. And that was from a show, and I did have clothes on, even though we wore those things around our necks.
Good, because I was wondering about that.
Yep. I mean, they weren't a lot of clothes, but they were clothes.
What age range?
That's got mid 20s to beginning 30s.
Beginning of your performing career, would you say?
Yes. Oh,
Tell me about these. Is
Dude.
this your performing career?
Yes.
I want to know whose head is sticking under that armpit
name-
right there.
His name was Doug something. Doug, his name was for sure Doug, but I don't know more than after that. But that's Keith Clifton.
Where? Which one?
Right?
Who else? Anybody else they might know?
Nah. Nah.
And
No.
where is this one from?
That's a slight touch.
A what?
A slight touch. What's wrong with
Slight touch. Sorry, I can't hear. My ear is blocked.
you? Okay. I've got a funny story though.
Go.
Okay. So I didn't know. I used to dance in this disco act called Dance Power. Come on, it was 1970 something. And Roland Dupre choreographed it. Hama was my partner. Hama was my partner.
Wow.
Okay. I was terrified of him. Okay. So we did this dance act in a disco, because that in a disco called Destiny something. Destiny 2. And before it was Destiny 2, after it was Destiny 2, it was Chippendales. Okay. Sadly, that was after I was there. But I went in after we did our thing. You get like a 3-week stint, and you go perform on the disco floor, and people lean over the bar and they watch you. Okay, so I went in. Yes, welcome to my life. You think it's great. I went in, and I thought I've got to see if the next group is worse than us. So I had just like this attitude, leaning over the bar, and the owner of the club, Steve Banerjee, I won't forget his name ever. And then bad stuff happened to him because he stole stuff. But anyway, he like tax money. Anyway, so I was leaning over, looking at the next thing. And the owner of the club, Steve, comes up to me and he goes, I don't know what I'm going to do. I need a new act in 3 weeks. And I turned to him like an idiot because I'd never done anything in my life. And I said, I have one. And he goes, you do? What is it? And I said, it's girls. It's 6 girls.
And then he go, that's unusual.
Yes, but he was stuck. And what was he going to do? And who knows where? And he said, okay, you're hired. In 3 weeks, you start. And I thought, are you kidding me? I said, okay, great. And I walked out like, stupid. So I went home and I did 2 things. I swear to you, I got nothing. I was like 20, nothing. And I couldn't even dance. I was just pretending. And I started a production company. Because that, of course, is the first thing you do.
Yes.
And then a slight touch of ink. Hey, it's still going. And there's nothing happening with it. But anyway, so then I went to Roland Dupre and I said, oh my God, Roland, you're not going to believe what I did. Blah, blah, blah. And he looked at me. I said, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And he took me by the hand and he took some albums off the shelf, walked me into Studio B. I still remember. walked me into Studio B, handed me the albums, pushed me through the door, and said, "Go!" and closed the door.
That was the first time you taught a class?
That was the first time I choreographed anything. And I'm standing there with albums going, nah.
It worked, didn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I saw this.
So,
This takes me back to the
oh.
70s when we used to wear those Lycra jazz pants, a big bulge. Can't believe I just said that. It was the 70s.
Oh my God.
I worked for this dance convention once, and the woman came up to me. She goes, "I'm teaching." She goes, I was wearing sweatpants. She goes, "I pay you to wear that Lycra stuff. I just want you to remember that." That's the truth. Okay, but this isn't about me. This is about.
Yeah, but this is really
This
good
is
stuff.
about this
Yeah.
artistic 70s free dance. Tell me about it.
Listen, this amazing teacher came up to me today and she goes, "You were in aerobics." And I went, "Why, yes."
Is that what this is, aerobic?
Yeah, it was aerobics. Yeah.
Man, I love that, like, sort of side, what would I call it?
I don't know. But yeah, that was like in the beginning of low impact aerobics.
Side stag, maybe? Somebody.
A side stag?
I made that up. I'm
Oh, I
not
think I
quite
might-
sure that that's the right word. So tell me about this. Was this successful? Was this.
Yeah, it was like kind of crazy cool in that moment. It was very beginning of low impact. And so I got approached by this production company and said, "Hey, blah, blah, Maureen Jahan from Flashdance, she was my student." So she had a bigger career than I did. Never mind her. I hate her. So she was going to be the face of free dance. And blah, blah, you know Maureen so well. Come and would you choreograph this? I said, "Oh, sure." And so, but I came from a different background. I didn't know fitness, anything from anything. Another moment in time where I said, "I can do that." No, I got nothing. So I remember this specifically, a whole bunch of doctors, physiology people, and we're stretching. And they said, "You can't stretch with straight legs." I said, "You can if you lean forward."
That's very practical.
Aren't you glad you gave this to me?
Yes, yes.
And I say I taught people to dance, but I don't think so. Okay.
Ooh, look
Ooh.
at this. This is so cool.
Yeah.
Tell us about this. I remember Slight Touch, but I think you did a couple Star Search gigs.
I did.
Tell them about it.
Okay, so Slight Touch, they were all like 13, 14, and Eddie Garcia was 16. He was old. And I know, right? I'm telling you what, ain't nobody could dance like Eddie Garcia. Beast. So I'll tell you a funny story about him. So then we did this and they won. And they won. Like they won. So they won a bunch of money. Are you ready for a parent story? Okay, so it was like the kids were, I don't know, $20,000 or something. They won. And I was charging $0. You know how we do. And so.
Did you send them a bill for $0?
Just everyone knew. And so when they won, I told the moms, I go, "Listen, I don't want any money still, but I spent $320 on studio space. It would be so cool if like you could pay that." And they were. And their children just won $20,000, 5555, and I got no dollars, and I paid the $320.
Get it off your chest. To those parents out there, you owe her $320.
You see, I get it. Yeah, they were amazing. They're amazing. And then Eddie.
So it was
Garcia, too.
called Slight Touch.
Yeah, because that's all I had knew or anything.
You had a second group?
Boys Club.
Boys Club.
Yeah. So I'm not giving secrets away, but Star Search isn't on the air anymore. So the producer, maybe the producer came up and said, "Oh my God, everyone loved your kids, blah, blah, blah. You want to do another one next season?" I said, "Sure. Why don't we switch it up, though?" He goes, "Yeah, what do you want to do?" I said, "How about all guys?" He went, "Great." Okay. So we did all guys, and it flipping changed the ratings on that show. Come on. Yeah, I know. But no one cared if they could dance. They were just cute. They were so cute.
Did you ever get the 320 back? I'm just curious.
Nah, that was a whole other moment.
Oh, I need to go backwards
Oh,
because I
that's
feel
sad.
like I went by something.
Oh,
Okay, so this was I'm gonna say the beginning of your convention career.
Dupre dance conventions. Yeah,
What year?
I don't know.
Approximately.
I don't know.
Okay, nice talking to you.
Okay, it's
Tell
all right.
me.
Like 1970 something.
And Joe Tremaine?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
And what year was that? I don't know why that picture
was
is up. 78. It says it on the
is this?
brochure. Is that what? Thank
say
you for
that?
helping us out.
Funny.
Is that picture upside down? Have you
No, that's not upside down.
tell us what that is?
No, I did a thing, and you flip around and then you land upside down. Ha! And the guy's holding you, and then you get down and you suffer on the side when you leave the stage because your back is so wrecked. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to ask you this because I just think it's so cool, and he's so respected. Tell me about Joe Tremaine and you.
Okay, so I owe everything to him, as like many of us do. I see him almost every week. He's doing great. He supported me in every single way, every way. I mean, he also caused severe damage to my brain, but that's okay. So maybe Sally Whalen, who was my ballet teacher, anyone, called me her snackerina. Maybe I had a couple pounds I needed to lose. Anyway, with the big plastic pants, she still called me a snackerina. How could you even flip and see anything? Okay, so then I went to Joe one day and I said, "Hey," I'm like feeling good about myself. I said, "I lost 5 pounds." And he turns to me and says, "Come back and tell me when you've lost 10. Yeah. So I did. Yep.
Okay, moving on. These are your kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, those are cute. I'm like a stupid mom. We're all the same. It all happens. It happens. I have a child and I suddenly go, oh. Everybody does it.
Yes, they do. Tell us about them just a little bit.
Okay, so they're old now.
Okay.
Josh is 28, and I have a picture of me being like this on a convention. It must have been when LA Dance Magic was LA Underground, is when it was. Oh, honey, you have some lint. Okay, LA Dance Magic was LA Underground.
I almost said thank you for pointing that out. Thank you for pointing that out.
But there was a woman, I remember we were doing the warm-up, and there was some teacher standing on the back. I completely still remember this in my head. She's standing on the chair in the back of the room, you know how everybody does. And we're like, stretching, let's warm it up. And all of a sudden, I look up and she goes, yeah. She just like went at me, and I knew. And I said, yes, it's true. Yes. Shut up and stand up straight. Like, what is happening? That was fine. So then Josh happened.
He just happened. Were you surprised? Like it was unexpected or something? Like,
No, he's awesome. He's awesome.
okay.
And I babysat his 2 cats last week. That was fun. And then he came to my house and sent me pictures last night that he had taken the cats. Yay. I took every vase out of my living room, everything, and the lamps, everything that stood, I moved.
For his cats?
Because I realized that they jumped on the mantle. So that had to all come down. Then I thought, hey, now. So that happened. Then there's Aaron. Aaron's 24, and he's a chocolatier. He makes chocolates. I know, right? Extra 5 pounds. It's a bet.
A chocolatier.
chocolate-
Did you
isn't-
ever like say to yourself one day, I hope I have a chocolatier?
No, he was a math major. I had no idea we were going to be like making candy stuff.
And is he good at it?
He's really good. I know. Does it pay well? Nah, but that's okay. Don't worry, I've got you.
I'll run another year of conventions. LADM.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this makes you very proud.
Yeah. And only recently, I know, because it was always terrible. No, only recent, because somebody came up to me and said, do you ever just stand there and look and look? And I thought, I've never done that once. Have you ever done that? Like, do you come here and you just stand for a second and look and go, whoa, good job, Ree? You've never done that, have you?
It's hard to do.
Yeah, right?
Wait, though, I remember doing my first, like, it was the first national tour of American Dance Awards. And I remember looking over a balcony and all these people were buying like $8 pizza. We were in New York and I'm looking over and watching all these people. I go, I brought all these people together.
There you go.
And yeah, that was really the only time.
Totally, right?
But now I'm going to stop and look.
Oh. Look what you did.
Yeah, it's a special feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, you did. You did. Okay.
Okay, so LADM, you're proud. Anything else you want to say about it?
Yeah.
Okay, nice
I-
talking to you. Oops, I
You
went
do that.
backwards.
I love. Oh.
Who
Oh.
is this?
Oh,
What?
oh,
Oh,
oh.
full circles. Jackie is preserving the art of original jazz dance. Tell us about Full Circle.
Okay. Okay. So for a few years, I said, I'm going to do a concert. I'm going to do a concert. We all say stuff. And then I said it out loud. I said, I'm going to do a concert. Do you remember it was to you? And then he goes, now you have to do it. So I started thinking about where it was going to be, blah, 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 and looked at theaters, and then nothing fit right. And then in 1979, okay, you people, they weren't even born in 1979, Roland Dupre did a concert at the Wilshire Bell Theater. Okay. And so I went to the Wilshire Bell and we walked in with a couple people. I said, this is it. We got to do it here. We just got to do it here. And so it was partially for me too, you know, like, because the people who choreographed were like my very soul. They taught me everything. Hama choreographed, and Claude Thompson and Jaime Rogers and Roland and Joe Tremaine and Joe Bennett. And I mean, it was like names from my past. So I wanted to do a good job. And what was not weird, I thought it was weird at first, and then I went, oh, this is so flippin' cool. Every choreographer that I asked said yes. It was crazy. Like not one person said no. And so we had Liz Imperio and Michael Rooney, Marguerite Derricks, Ryan Heffington, Tice, Mandy Moore. What's his name from New York? Al Blackstone, who's the best. Yeah, you know, it was crazy.
And it was an evening of dance?
It was an evening. And then what was not weird, now it's not weird, but in the moment it was weird. I thought, is anybody going to come? And there was like a gazillion seats in this theater. I thought, oh, this is going to be big trouble. Like, I'm going to get a part-time job. So I thought, this is a problem. It was totally filled, but no one would come in. Everybody was out in the driveway area, and they weren't coming in. We started 25 minutes late because everybody was visiting. But this was like one of my best moments of my life. I looked over here, and Jaime Rogers, Hama, and Joe Tremaine were all standing in a circle talking, and I thought, that is my life. Like, whoa, right there. I can't. And so we wrangled the people in to please come and sit down, like, go sit down. And it was crazy. Everyone, yeah, it was weird. And I didn't think that people were going to show up. And then like crazy people showed up. Good, crazy, good. Also not good, crazy, but mostly good, crazy. It was amazing.
We won't go into the not so good
Not so crazy, not
We'll
so good,
skip
crazy.
that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, so good. Look what you did.
No?
No?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
going to have a performance tonight by the LA Jazz Company, created by Jackie Slay. Tell us about it.
Created by Roland Dupre.
Okay.
And that was what was 1979? I don't even know. So then now we're recreating it. Do you want a really terrible story? And then I'll stop talking. I swear. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
This is a moment in my life that I can't forget because it's like, okay, so Roland asked me to assist him with the Los Angeles Jazz Company concert. And I thought, I have arrived. Thank you. You know how that goes? Okay. So we had an audition. Everybody in LA came. Like the women that I used to look at and go, dancers. And I will be in the front someday. Okay. They were all there. And I was in the front with my clipboard next to Roland. Roland says to me, we're starting. And I said, okay. And he goes, we're starting. And I said, okay. And he goes, go onto the floor. Exactly. And I went, and I had to put my clipboard down. And I walked onto the floor and I turned around and I had to do the ballet combo and he cut me. And then I had to walk back to the front and I had to pick up my clipboard. And I had to run these rehearsals with all these giant choreographers for the next 3 months. And I finally said to Roland, then he hired me for a job. Like I got to do nothing. And then he hired me for a job and I lost my mind. And I said, why did you do that? Why did you go? I can't believe it. Like he's hiring me for a job and I'm losing it. I said, why did you cut me? Why did you cut me? And he goes, because you got a big head. Life lesson.
Did you?
Apparently I did. I don't know. I didn't think so, but I must have been like, I was the worst assistant, apparently. It just in that moment, it's just okay. It never happened again. Maybe that's why I like it when people are not nice to me. So there we go.
So, Miss Jackie, come
Yes.
over to the podium with me, my friend.
She'll bring my chair.
No, you can leave the chair.
Stop it. This is lame.
Lifetime Achievement Award 2023. We proudly present the Lifetime Achievement Award to Jackie Slide in recognition of her remarkable contributions to the field of dance education. Jackie, your unwavering passion for our art form shines through in every aspect of your involvement within our dance community. As the driving force behind LA Dance Magic, you have brought immeasurable joy to countless young dancers and educators across North America. Your dedication and commitment have left an indelible mark, shaping the future of dance education. As a visionary and a leader in our special world of dance, you have set an example for others to follow. We extend our heartfelt gratitude for your outstanding contributions and for being a true champion of dance. Your legacy will continue to inspire future generations of dancers and educators. This is so good. I picked the right girl. Come over. I'd ask if you want to say anything, but I think you've said enough. Thank you. It's been a blast, my friend. We'll do it again. We're done. Yes, Jackie. Thank you very much. I love you. Appreciate you. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the LA Jazz Company.
The first, my last, my everything, and the answer to all my dreams. You're my sun, my moon, babe, you're my guiding star, my kind of wonderful, baby, that's what you are. I know there's only one like you. There's no way they could have made it to. You're all that I'm living for. You're the love I keep forevermore. You're the first, you're my last, my everything. Hey, let's go. I know, there's only one like you. There's no way they could have made it to. Girl, you're my reality. Yet I'm lost in our dreams. You're the first, baby, you're the last. Oh, my everything. You're my everything. Oh, joy you bring. Every song I sing. Oh, can't you see? Baby, it's just you and me. You're the first, you're the last. My everything, my everything.
Test. Come back and take another bow, guys. Come back, take another bow. Come on. the LA Jazz Company. Thank you, dancers. This is where we all come from. I know some of you might say you're a contemporary teacher, you're a lyrical teacher, whatever you are, that's where we come from. And let us go home and remember where we come from and be sure to keep jazz dance alive. Thank you. Please welcome to the stage Michelle Soudier. We have had a Dancers Against Cancer silent auction going on.
Yes, sir.
Tell us the results of the silent auction. It's been so silent, and I've been wondering.
Weirdly silent. Okay, but okay. For those that don't know, Ree became an ordained minister to marry myself and my husband, and he calls me Michelle Soudier. That's not a thing.
Okay, what's your name?
Guys, we're 5
You're
years
still
in.
in my phone is Michelle Rogers. Harold, I'm sorry, but it just hasn't changed yet.
Jeez. Okay, there, Sue cries. Sue tear. Sue tear. Sue cries. Sue tear.
I don't get the Sue cries, but I definitely
It tears,
now know.
tears. Sue tear.
Oh, I get it.
He's sharp as a marble. Sharp as a marble. A marble if you're from Boston. Clearly I am.
I'm not enjoying this as much as the rest of the show.
No, but they are, and that's all that matters because they bought the tickets. Okay. So I want to tell you, okay, I spend my life trying to find something to bust his chops about. Okay. All right. So, all right, I'm going to go through this quickly. All right. So our item number 1 was from Oklahoma City University. Patty Neal, you got it, girlfriend. All right. Number 2 was the bald ballerina, my favorite girl. Susie McCall, you got it. All right. Greggy Bear, you're number 3, Stars of Tomorrow. Okay.
Corin?
Oh, Corin MacArthur.
Yes.
You got number 4, another bald ballerina donation. All right. And listen, Maggie, bringing stuff here to support Dancers Against Cancer. You go, girl. Okay. Number 5, Dance the Magic. Whoa. Okay.
Ooh,
this
look
was a
at
hot
this.
ticket item.
A $1,000 bid?
Yeah. We don't play here, Regold. Okay. Now, I have to tell you this. This was a hot item. People were circling like vultures. This was the Disney Dooney and Bourke. Is that right? Maggie, you're taking that home with you tonight. She didn't bid on it, but someone else did. And they love you, so you're taking that home tonight. Okay, she's a Disney princess. Okay, so then number 6 is K&K Miami. Sam.
Acampora.
Okay, Acampora. My southern tongue will tear your daggone name up.
I did that right.
Okay, all right, so then number 7 is American Specialty. Devin Rogers, you go. You got it. All right, so then Capizio, Patty Neal. Okay, you get that checkbook out, girl. All right. Oklahoma City, again, Meredith Powell. You go, honey, girl. Oh, Meredith has got a pocket full of money because she got another one, another Oklahoma City. I like her. Okay, then Idea. I don't know what you gave, but it was worth $305.
I'm not sure what we gave either. Idea membership.
Okay.
Who won that?
I can't read.
Mary Jo Scanio.
Go, Mary Jo. Okay. Ree Gold, donated by Ree Gold. I love that little guy. Hey, Neil, my gosh. Are you made out of money? You won that. Girl, you got to raise tuition. All right.
What did she win?
Oh, Regold. She won Regold. Oh my gosh. He's so nasty. Okay. All right. Number 13 from Weissman's. My beautiful assistant, Helen. Thank you so much because I needed 90 pairs of tights. People, I've got stuff to stuff into bags. So thank you, Helen, for that. Okay. All right. Now, number 15.
Elizabeth Lamport.
Elizabeth Lamport, you got Prodigy. Prodigy. Say that word.
I think you said it right. It says prosody.
See, I told you I'm Southern. It doesn't work out. Okay, so then I've got Stage Step.
Sam. She's another one with a nice pocketbook.
Oh,
How cool
gosh.
is that?
Or it would be a purse if you're from the South. Okay, so there you go. Okay, Sam won again. Okay.
Would be called a pocketbook.
It's not a pocketbook. What's a pocketbook? It's a purse. I'm getting ready to break up with you. Okay, number 16. Tap into the network. Meredith Powell, you just do it. All right, now, Jake Nothing. I love that name. I don't know what that's about, but Sandy Duncan, go on, honey. Okay, Acrobatic Arts.
Sam Aiken.
Drew, are you responsible for this? Where's Drew? Okay, Mandy, not Drew. Oh my gosh, he's so 5 minutes ago, but Mandy's in. And Sam, who in the world? How much money do you make? You won again. Okay, number 19, Tumble Track. Patty Neal, stop it. Okay, I love my supporters. Okay, Class Manager, number 20, Michelle
Zanio.
Okay. All right. He says all the words I can't. Okay. Number 21, Reed Gold. You're nasty. Again, giving yourself away to Sarah Weber. Stop it. Okay. Number 22, Reed Gold. God, you get around. So nasty.
What's funny is I don't know what I'm giving.
I know. Thank you, Greg. This is all Greg. This has got to be Greg.
I'm such a generous guy.
You're not. You're not. Greg is, though. But okay. All right. So, Jessica, what's in the name? Garrett?
Yes.
Shut up, Jessica Garrett. Go ahead, you winner, number 22. All right. And then number 26 is, Camp Confetti. What a cute situation out there. Okay. Devin Rogers again. What in the world? Okay. All right. Number 25 is Jackrabbit. Stop it. I love those people. Have you seen their little display out there? Every single thing in the whole world. And Stacey Morgan, you just get on it, girl. Okay. And those are the winners. Now I'm going to tell you, you can pay us anyway because we're cheap and easy. So you're going to get your stuff out here because I'm not taking it home with me. Because if I have to take it back to my room, it goes back to Charlotte. So I want you to come stand out there. And Greggy, are you here? Uh-oh. Greggy Bear. Okay, he left. So no, not him. But someone else from the Regold Company.
He's over there.
Okay, Greg. There he is. Hands in the air. We're going to have him or his people meet over here. You can Venmo, Schminmo, and Winmo to get your stuff. A check, we take checks, cash, other things. I don't know how we do this, but we have just made a ton of money for Dancers Against Cancer, and that's what matters.
Yes. I think you and I should do like our own Green Acres or something like that. Yeah, I think you could be Jaja.
Are you Jaja?
I'm not about to discuss that in front of 1,000 people. So, as we close out, I'd like to ask you all to head to the back of the room. We'd like to take a class photo of 2023. So if you'd head to the back of the room, okay, I was told to the back. Where would you like them? Okay, stay where you are and just come to the middle of the room. Stay in the rows you're in. just come to the middle of the room.
Fill me in to your frequency, running through every part of me till I become strong, singing back to you.
Come on in. Come on in.
Make some noise. Was made to celebrate.
Come on in towards the center.
If you got a pulse, that's the reason. It's more than enough to kick off your shoes and dance like it's your birthday.
Okay.
Shake your heart loose, let your body lead the way. Ooh, okay. Made for clapping, to be made for us. One voice make some noise. Was made to celebrate.
Okay, I'm gonna go on the count of three. On three. Oh, Melissa, come be in the picture. One, two, three. Ah! One, two, three. Yeah! Wait. Jazz hands for the whole group. That was for you, Jackie Slight. Thank you all for being with us. We'll see you in the morning. Thank you. They know. Thank you, my friend. Faculty, we're going to hang out on the stage. Also, if Maggie and Jackie are still in the room, I'd love to have you for a photo shoot. Quick.
Make some noise. I was made to sound. To be made for dance. One boy's gonna make some noise.